What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. All right, folks, we are now into the first day of the supporter program. A lot of you guys have been joining. Thank you so much. The last hour, we got ourselves 920 some odd people joining. So I want to say a big shout out to everybody joining. Plus, everybody right now is going to be getting this 1,000 Essence Stones. I've gone 3 times now into the abyss and giving you guys codes. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys how this works, because a lot of you guys are like, Payne, can I get a code? And you guys need to understand, this takes me time, sometimes hours to do this, but right now this one's fairly easy because we've only got 3,000. But when it gets to the 8,000, there are 7 or 8 codes. I have to manually do this every single time, and it goes through every single person every time, whether they got a code or not. You guys can see when it says success 19, that means new people joined. Successfully 19 were given that, failed 81, which means those people already got it, or already received it in their mailbox. So for those people who are looking to actually access this and get access to the codes, there's a tutorial video I made purposely for this exact reason. Here it is right here. How to find these codes is SLA Mobile GOTY. This here shows you how to get the content creator code tutorial. So just look for that on my channel. It's super easy to find, and you guys can see exactly how to do it. So let's try to stay number 1, guys, this season. I know Zaf, my boy Zaf here, is probably going to overtake because he's got almost double my supporters, and that's fine. I'm happy with the way things are going. This is looking great, and it's kind of nice to give everybody back. So I'm going to make it my mission, just like last season, to make sure I give everybody their codes every single day so you guys all have access. Now, I want to just make this absolutely clear, though, for everybody who's getting codes. If you have used this code already from the previous time I sent it to this morning, or if you have used it from another content creator, for example, in a Discord or whatever the case may be, you cannot reclaim it again. It's 1 per account. It does not matter who you get it from. It could be me, it could be from Satan, it could be from your mom. If you used it 1 time, it's over, okay? Just so everyone is clear. So I'll be doing this, guys, getting these out of the way right now, doing all of this, and then we're going to jump onto a topic that a lot of people have been asking about. Now, before going on to that topic, though, I do want to talk about one more thing. I will be doing a return player to new player guide, again, a brand new one for you guys. Once K9, the new content is out, I was going to make it today, but then realized there's no point because everything is kind of gonna change by Thursday. And remember, we're gonna be doing a full live stream of K9, full summons, full testing, all new content. We're gonna be doing hard mode. I'm probably gonna stay up that night just because hard mode is out and I do want to get the top 3,000. I feel like this one is gonna go fairly quickly, with a lot of people understanding that Fire Team now can pretty much extinguish anything they want. So I feel like this is one you kind of have to stay up in order to get the top 3,000. I'm curious to see if they're gonna do top 7,000 like they did last time, which took us much longer but gave people a little bit more reason to continue pushing for hard mode, right? So I really do hope they push for the 7,000 again, but give the 3,000 their flowers, their skin, everything ahead of time. That's what I was saying before. Is like they don't have to wait for everybody to get all of it done. They should just give the top 3,000 their rewards, because everybody else gets rewards as well, right? Keep that in mind. Whenever the top 3,000 completed, we all as a community get rewards. Like I think it's like rate up tickets, some summon tickets, a couple extra things as well too. And not to mention, the last time they also provided everybody a free skin, so that'd be kind of cool too, to get something else on top of it for those who may not be able to finish hard mode and just want to get a brand new skin. So definitely going to do that on live stream, guys. We're going to do it it comes out on Thursday, so keep that in mind. Remember, tomorrow we have the Korean live stream plus the Japanese live stream. We're going to be covering everything that has to offer, plus getting free codes there. That's going to help a lot of people get some gems, most likely some summon tickets to help you guys summon for K9 if you plan to go for her. And if you haven't seen what K9 is all about, you can go check out the last video. Remember, they are just leaks and information coming from leakers. They're not 110% accurate, so take it with a grain of salt, because NETMARBLE can easily switch it all up on us very, very quickly. Okay, now to the actual topic at hand. Now, while I'm doing this and I'm almost done, I want to talk a little bit about a comment that I get almost every single video now. And it's pretty crazy to talk about this as much as we have talked about it. And I do want to ensure people that the devs are working on this problem. So, artifacts. All right, so let's talk about artifacts. Biggest issue, it seems like, and this is not for new players or returning players, you won't have this problem. For a lot of people who are just in their 100th day of playing, etc., you're gonna be like, Payne, that's not even an issue. Why is this a first world problem? Well, the reason why what I'm about to bring up is a problem is because majority of global players and early access players have been facing this problem for quite some time, and I can show you guys at least that the devs did say they're working on it. There you guys go. Everybody got their codes. I just want to make that complete. And I'm talking about inventory size, okay? Now, this is my free-to-play account. You guys can see this account here. If we go check my days, I'm at 279 days. Hey, about to be 280 today, so I'm going to get a free one of these. So this has been 280 days worth, and I have been doing a mass amount of inventory management, and I mean a massive amount. If you look at my salvaging, I'm at 3,813 out of 4,000. That's right. We used to only have 3,000 slots here. Now we're at 4,000, and even then, it's so damn hard to keep track of it all. Now, what I've been doing personally, a lot of people have been asking, Payne, what do you do with this? I literally sell all of my white gear. Obviously, get rid of that, right? Whether you're going to salvage or you're going to sell, it's up to you on that point. And then from here, what I've been doing is going all the way to heroic, and then here, before I do that, I've been kind of choosing artifacts that I don't really use that often. For example, solid analysis, I really never use. Toughness, I really never use. I mean, quite honestly, solid foundation, I rarely ever use. So what I've been doing is just kind of going through all of this and picking out the things that I don't really use very often anymore, and I just delete them. And quite honestly, this is the easiest way to do it, because any other way is you're going to force you to kind of go through every piece of inventory and just lock it, right? So this is kind of what I've been doing. You guys can see I can apply, go sell, and then put heroic. You guys can see 100 of these, right? And the problem is with this method, of course, is you don't necessarily, not all of these are going to be bad. And some of these are good for like BOT, right? So you may want to keep one piece of each one of these just for like Battlefield of Time. But for me personally, I'm tired of it. Now, a lot of you guys are like, Payne, this is exactly our point. It's getting annoying. How do I deal with this? Are the devs going to do something about it? Well, if we go back to the last live stream, so I'm just going to go to the forums real quick. If you go to the last live stream that the developers put together in the developer note section, you'll see that that was actually one of the most commonly asked questions, like what are we doing about inventory, right? Now I'm going to show you guys here. In this section, where is it? There's a specific spot. Let's just see if I can just search for it here. Inventory. Okay, if I the word inventory, maybe it'll pop up. Nope. Okay, let's go armor. Oh, artifacts. Here we go. Possessing a maximum of 4,000 artifacts seems insufficient now. I'm going to go ahead and increase the size. So there are performance-related issues with the number of artifacts that can be held, so blindly expanding it is not feasible. We will check the maximum expansion limit and let you know once we have a clear understanding. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not a programmer. I'm not a developer. I don't understand what these complications are. It seems like it's a simple thing of just expanding the inventory size within the code, which should essentially expand the inventory size for the game. Now, the only thing I can really think of that could cause problems here is server capacity, right? Is because the more an account holds, the more server space it takes, versus it never being there in the first place doesn't take any server space, right? So I can see that being a problem. And if they're worried about server space, bro, you make too much damn money to be worrying about server space. We should not even have this problem. I think this 4,000 should be at least minimum 10,000. Like, imagine when brand new content comes out with brand new armor, which is going to happen. We need to definitely expand this. Like, we can't be working on just doing what I just did, which is blindly deleting artifacts that you never use. You guys can see I have 593 left. Because what ends up happening, if you don't know, is when your armor gets full, it ends up going into this section, right? See, I finally finished these missions, by the way, which was amazing. But you can see here, it just goes into this abyss. And then like you have to then fetch it out, right? And the crazy part of it is when you're doing that and all of the armor goes here, it doesn't count towards dailies, missions, anything like that. So you always have to make space, and it's definitely becoming a problem. So for those who are asking, Payne, when is this issue going to end? When is this going to stop? Quite honestly, I don't know, but you guys see the devs know about it. It's been asked numerous times, and they're clearly going to work on some form of a solution, hopefully sooner than later, and we get that done. So I just want to get that clear, because every single video, I promise you, there's somebody asking the same question or talking about the same thing, which is what are we doing about the armor size? So I just want to bring this out there and just, talk more about that while we can. And so guys, the new returner player and brand new update will be happening on Thursday. I'll make a guide next week for you guys once all my testing is done. Please make sure you join, and I'll let you guys know what's going on with it. What you should be looking for as a brand new player and a returning player, and how you can optimize your account the most. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.